In this video, I'm breaking down package designs from big-name brands to see if less is really more. Can we strip down logos, use less colors, and ditch the text and still have a dope design? You be the judge, fam. Alright, so first up we have hot Cheetos. Let's talk about this bag design. It's like they tried to cram everything into one place, and it just ends up looking like a hot mess. So let's try to simplify things and come up with a more focused look, yeah? How about we use a red background so we can tell it apart from the basic Cheetos in the orange bag? The logo has all these fancy effects and whatnot, but I found a version with just plain colors that I'll slap up at the top. And get this, I'm gonna switch it up and make the logo white. But don't get it twisted, it's not just because I'm trying to make things easier. I still want to flex the real Cheetos, but I don't need 6. 1 is enough. Then, I'm gonna throw in Chester the Cheetah in my design, but only his hand, you know? Because I want it to look like he's snatching those Cheetos from the red shadows. I want to use fire to prove that these Cheetos are spicy, but this thing has like 1,000,000 different flames. Like, seriously, how many flames do we need? They just made a fire shape and slapped a flaming texture on it without even caring if it lined up or not. I think our brand should be more cartoonish and illustrated, so I'm gonna go with a flatter flame like this. The more it feels like layers of paper, and I added some shadows and gradients and also a little light on the edges to give it some depth. Even though it's made of paper, I think it would look awesome if it had a realistic fire glow. I'm going to stick this flame in a corner and see if a few more copies of it make the design look hotter. So I'm just grabbing some light from up there and making a chill shadow for this item. Then, I'm just going to darken up the bag right around also. I want to fade some parts of this hand to get a better feel for it. Check out Chester Cheetah's bod. It's got these dope black spots, and I'm thinking of turning them into a sick pattern for the design. What's your take on it? So, like, when you read about the product and check out the packaging, it's pretty obvious that it's got the same vibe as the original. But, like, it's way easier to understand and read. You've probs heard of Dawn if you've ever done your own dishes. They're all about donating soap to help clean up animals that get messed up by oil spills in the ocean, especially baby ducks. Cool, right? So, check it out. This duck is going to be turned into a sweet illustration. I found this cute little guy, and I'm totally going to use him for this design. So, like, if we want to make it look like a duck is chilling in the water, we just got to get rid of this part of the pic. Easy peasy. Here, when I'm writing Dawn, I just draw a circle and put it in the right spot with the right size. Also, don't forget to add a gradient color to make this item look more awesome. We also put dash wash in this part. Lovely jobly. This project is also finished. Minimal and lovely. What do you think, guys?
Easy peasy.
Guess what? We've got Pepsi now. Do you like Pepsi? So, first things first, we gotta go with black. It's sleek, stylish, and totally charming. And let's talk about Pepsi logo. Interesting name, right? I want this item, but I'm thinking we need to switch up the font, make it more graphic and eye-catching. I'm thinking of making the blue in the logo look like it's flowing down, you know? And maybe add some cool effects to make it pop and catch people's attention. So, check it out. As for the red color, imagine this red bubble floating up. It's pretty cool. New logo and design. It's black and super attractive. I'm totally digging it. What do you think? Now, we've got the classic competition of Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. Personally, I'm a Coca-Cola fan. What about you? I'm totally loving with the Coca-Cola logo, so I'm gonna leave it as is. But throw in a drop shadow to make it pop and stand out from the background. Yo, instead of this boring straight line, I want to switch it up with some wavy lines to give it a pattern. And to really make it pop, and I also put some shadow on these lines. Yeah, I definitely want to make this label pop by adding some darker shades around it. Gotta make it look super cool and eye-catching, you know? Ooh, fam, grab a Coke and check out their cool new look. Extra, extra, and extra, and extra, and extra, extra, and extra, and extra. Check out this gum. It's extra and has a funky design. What do you think? To make it look more simple, I just write the name in both upper and lower case letters. And I really want to get this circle shape in blue. Right behind the letter E. But I want to make it look like the name's popping out of the circle. So I gotta delete and erase some of the letter E. I've got a few of these circles, and I'm gonna use them to make a cool pattern. Gonna mix up some blue and green to give it a sweet color vibe. All right, check it out. We got these dots all lined up in a pattern, and I'm gonna whip up a few more of them right here. Easy peasy. I hope you had a blast watching the video and checking out the designs. If you liked it, don't forget to support me and show some love by subscribing and hitting that like button. Thanks a bunch.